Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark blue perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. Cause blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good, ain't homie, sorry. They say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you want you wrong. Oh, I accept this. Put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you want you wrong. Oh, I accept this. Put it in the song, alright.
Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for? There's a room for what you following me for? Sing a fucking sing along. So girl, what you singing for? Cause I'm blowing like a seaboard. My heart flowing like a seaboard. Money, more money, 35 G's in the trash, they rolling. 325, good time now, staying there for the girls. So fun, bring some pleasure, rainbow sun, nice and cheap, first life on mine. All right, thanks, life on mine. Flipping, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew. Oh, they loving the crew, oh, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew, they loving the crew. Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for? There's a room full of niggas, what you following me for? Sing a fucking sing along, so girl, what you singing for? Cause you blowing like a seaboard, my heart flowing like a seaboard. Where'd you go? Do you know how I've been living without you? Daydreaming on a cloud with you like the horizon. With you tonight as on an island. Yeah. It's about time for waking up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I didn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So good, won't you? Won't you? Can I tell you something for what it's worth? Getting heaven, that's on earth. that silence is so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed you, I needed you. Needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We have it, that's all that take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we have it, that's all that take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we have it, that's all that take you there, take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. Say our time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed you, I needed you. Needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So come close, won't you? Won't you? Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We have it, that's all that take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than what we have it, that's all that take you there, take you there. Please be done. Please be done. Please be done. I want you to give to me, yeah. Please be done. Please be done. I want you to give to me,
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume, go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you and you're in the mood for empathy and blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game, homie. Sorry, they say conversation rule the nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, know you, know you, know you, know you, what you want. Oh, I the justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you, know you, know you, know you, know you, what you want. Oh, I the justice, put it in the song, alright.
like mine. When gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you know what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, down low, maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
it's some me time.
Hope you know what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shut over my cause I New York the shelf. Now my bitches did the Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract and get a little maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
it's some me time.
Hope you know what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. When gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
it's some me time.
You know what you want.
In the meantime,
It's not going what I want.
it's some me time.
You know what you want.
Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I know why I give you all you need. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Johnny does the yes. I try to keep you, and I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I try to live, but I can't. I don't know why I got the wall. Drop me out of my mind. Don't need no other body. Don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body.
Then I be the mess of my mind, and I mean if you get free up your mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you go by. Yeah, if you leave I go. Love me your body, baby. Love me your body, baby. And you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Love me your body, baby. Girl, you want need me. I just wanna let you know. Oh, baby, day.
Don't need no other body. Don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel
T, shining stars, big dip. Get a lot of hate, stay gang in the city.
Sun is rising, feel the warmth on my face. There's a lot to do now, but there ain't no race. I sip my coffee, I'm feeling fine. No need to work yet, I'm gonna take my time. It's a brand new day, gotta take it on my way, gotta take it on my way. It's a brand new day, gotta take it on my way, gotta take it on my way. Take a look out my window, see the birds in the trees. Their songs inspire me to sing a sweet melody. How do they do it? Not a care and so free. Wanna step into their world, who holds the key. It's a brand new day, gotta take it on my way, gotta take it on my way. It's a brand new day, gotta take it on my way, gotta take it on my way.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar, I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly, I believe I can fly, I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve, but first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly, I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar, I see me running through that open door. I
I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in you. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. Hey, if I just spread my wings, I can fly. 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 Hey, if I just spread my wings, I can fly. I can fly. I can
Play fake, and they go with a quick out to Lacey again. Kyren Lacey gets free. Wow, how about inside the 5, touchdown.
Former Louisiana wide receiver Kyren Lacey announcing today that he's transferring to LSU.
My biggest takeaway from this weekend, from Saturday, is Kyren Lacey took over.
What you need, I got what you need.
Kyren Lacey.
Hello, wait a minute.
And Lacey weaves his way down near the goal line. Stopped just short. Dynamic with the football.
Who gon' try to embarrass you? I'ma need a for a melee, cause I'm richer. Every days, Holly with the PDs, now they got that shit on replay. Sorry, I'm
able to get it to Lacey, and Lacey breaks free. This is exactly what the LSU receivers do. Comes back against the grain, still on his feet.
Ain't that like LeBron James? Ain't that just like D-Wade? Wait.
What you need, what you need.
That he connects to Lacey.
What you need, what you need, what you need. I got what you need.
Inside the 10, working his way into the end zone is Kyren Lacey. Touchdown, LSU.
Mommy rap the kids, have them crying for.
He has 3 catches for 104 yards.
Tell him I just want my racks.
Over the middle, crossing route. Kyren Lacey breaking tackles.
Blacks on blacks, 100 stack. How you get it? Nigga laying raps on tracks.
Daniels throws, caught, and a touchdown. Kyren Lacey.
On Nostrand Ave, we in Bed-Stuy. Made it right on 79th, I'm coming down South Shore Drive. I was made in Chi-Town, Brooklyn to our top.
Daniels, he's going to take a shot. Kyren Lacey, he's got it. That's an LSU touchdown. Right down the chimney. Jaden Daniels to Kyren Lacey, 29 yards.
Trying to hurt my name.
That's what he does to the end zone for Lacey. Got it. Touchdown.
Bradford is the back. Daniels looks and finds the receiver on the edge. That's Kyren Lacey. And Lacey wins his way down.
Ones earlier today. You know, what didn't come easy for Lane Kiffin's group. Jaden Daniels right down the middle for Lacey.
I am a
Kyren Lacey on his feet inside the 30 end zone.
Sweeping the country.
That's what he does to the end zone for Lacey.
Down in the valley, oh, I am a vision. And I can see clearly. If anybody asks you who I am, just stand up tall and in the face and say, I'm that star up in the sky. I'm that mountain peak up high. Where you made it. I'm the world's greatest. And I'm that little bit of hope. When my back's against the ropes, I can feel it. I'm the world's greatest.
This LSU offensive line.
Daniels with time, good protection, and with that he connects to Lacey. Kyron Lacey past midfield, first down Ellis Williams.
I am a giant.
Daniels.
I am an eagle. Oh, I am a lion. Down in the jungle. I am a marching band. I am the people. Oh, I am a heaven hand. I am a hero. Anybody asks you who I am, just stand up tall, look them in the face and say, I'm that star up in the sky, I'm that mountain peak up high. They have made it. I'm the world's greatest. And I'm that little bit of hope. When my back's up against the ropes, I can feel it. I'm the world's greatest. I will reign in the world. We'll know I'm king. Oh yeah, yeah. Shine a light. Success with me. Said I made it. I'm the world's greatest. Can you feel it? Say the greatest, yeah. Can you feel it? Yeah. Now I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Believe in the struggle at the end of the rainbow.
You know, partner, this is his first start.
Nuss throwing back shoulder to Kyron Lacey.
Was he in bounds?
Nussmeier throwing. That one's complete to Kyron Lacey. And that's enough for a first down. If they take a shot, they drop. And keeps it underneath the Kyron Lacey. Makes a man miss. And he gets up. Nussmeier throws over the middle. Kyron Lacey makes the catch.
Heck of a game. The best bowl game of the season so far.
Nussmeier throwing. Got a guy. Kyron Lacey. Lacey breaks the tackle. Lacey brought down at mid.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Come on in. Come on in, hit that like button for your girl. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Happy day after Easter. Happy Monday. All of that. Yeah. Thank you, Renee P, for your scripture. Well, I think you did a scripture. Thank you for just thank you for your comments, Renee P. That's why I love you, girl. That's why I love you. Listen, y'all, hey, how was y'all weekend? I know a lot of y'all can't type. You know, you just listening. I get it. I understand it. I appreciate it. So, listen, y'all. I came in playing those clips, right? Where I started the live playing those clips of Kyron. I know a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, I know some people, I'm just put it like that, you know, are not, wasn't Miss Carla? I'm glad, girl, mine was too, but Miss Carla, I have to admit, I am so sore today. I am extremely sore. You know, I pray that I make it to 100. Lord knows I do, but I just did not know at 50 years old, I would be feeling pains and stuff, you know, where I ain't know I had pains and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And it's only because I did enjoy my weekend. I had a lot going on this weekend. I actually had a very good weekend, praise God. You know, with my family. Um just all around, just all together. I had a good weekend. I did. It was busy. It was so busy that by what I'm gonna say 9 o'clock last night, I started feeling everything I did, from dancing to cooking to just everything, girl. Girl, McCall, don't do that, McCall. Don't do that. Girl, listen. I'm gonna tell you. I listen. I had to soak in some hot water. I'm talking about water so hot. You ever made your bath water so hot that you had to stick your toe in to make sure you was safe? Like you made the water so hot, you stick your toe in and say, okay, if my toe don't burn off, I'm good. Hey, Candy Corn. Okay, baby, you in the bushes. Okay. I hope you're doing okay today, Candy. I got your email. All right. But yeah, you have made your bath water so hot because you felt like you just need to just sit in some hot water. I didn't put no Epsom salt in my water. I didn't. That's what my mama told me to do, but I didn't do that. But I did put my little beads in there, my little salt, my little stuff. And baby, I made that water. That I made the type of water last night that you dip your toe in and say if my toe don't burn off, you take that chance of burning off your toe, right? And you dip your Melissa, look, you dip your toe in there and you say, okay, if my toe is safe, then I'm good. Girl, listen. I made that water so hot. And it helped. It truly helped. And I stayed in there till the water turned ice cold. Yes, Farm Beer. I don't even care if I see smoke coming out the water. And when you get to a point to where every bone, every joint, everything in your body is just so, yeah, you'll take that chance. Thank you, Miss Son. You said, Father God, please send your angel of protection over our youth because Satan, come on now, has been going to from seeking all he can devour. Burn that evil spirit in your miraculous son's name, Jesus. Amen. Come on, son. My man said my tub water hot like a hot dog water. Girl, you got to do it, girl. You got to do it. You got to do it. But yeah, I brought those. I played those clips, and there are when I tell y'all, listen, let me tell you something. When I tell y'all, are many, many more, and we're gonna get into some more. There are many, many more highlights, clips, or whatever you want to call it. When it comes to this young man, there are so many, and I've been watching them. I've done that before with my Epsom salt and chamomile bath, and we get in bed. Girl, it's like Candy Corn, sleep like no other, girl, and I did sleep. I slept really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Still woke up, body, stiff and stuff, but yeah, I did. I slept really, really good. That's the first time I slept like that in a long time. But I guess my body said, you just gonna rest. I did pray to God, Jesus, when I laid down, to please let me rest. I know 3 young men in my area who has lost their lives too. Oh wow, Sonya. Girl, it's something else, ain't it? But I know some people don't know too tough about football. Like I said, and I said this last week, and I continue to say, football here in the South is everything. Like it's everything. And hey Heather, I played basketball yesterday, and by nightfall, me and the Teals was sleeping together. Girl, I used that the tears on my feet in my little foot bath thing, girl. Them little it's like I think I posted a picture of it before. Or did I? But it's the sauce. It's the like foot, the little foot sauce thing. I used in my foot bath. Um, but yeah, football here in the South is everything. LSU, Alabama, Auburn, Mississippi, Florida, all that. You know, it's everything. But I played those clips at the beginning of Kyron because I just want to emphasize and show everyone and just praise this young man, praise his parents, praise his family, praise his support team that he had. He was amazing. I mean, I've been watching, and I'll start watching. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be so transparent right now. The reason why I have to watch and stop and watch and stop, and that's what I've been doing with him. I've been watching and stopping, watching and stopping. Hey, McGloria, good to see you, sweetheart. Good to see you. It's because when I watch him on the field, I just y'all know I think about my son. For those that know that my son, played football from the time he was about 4.5, 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember being at those games. I remember the feeling that I felt when I watched them play. Shit, I remember the feelings I felt when I used to watch them practice. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a true football mom. So when I watch, thank you, Renee P. What you say? Let me see. Shout out to my Renee P. For I'm impressed with your grind. Keep up the great job. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. It's a grind for sure, and it's a lot. It's hard, but I told y'all last week, my grind is part of my dealing with, dealing with certain things. But I just remember, and when I watch him, when I watch him, it's like me watching my son, and it's like me watching my son on the field. That's all I'm gonna say. So I've been watching him like ever since I've been covering the story. And like I say, it's so many highlights out there, y'all. It's so many videos and things of that nature. This young man was and still is in my eye in heaven amazing. Like he's amazing. I'm gonna tell you something about Kyron Lacy and what he represents. Kyron Lacy represents talent, right? And let's just be clear. A lot of us are born with certain talents, right? Yeah, we are. I think everybody's born with some type of talent. But when it comes to talent, everybody don't nurture, everybody don't embrace their talents. And when I say that, thank you, Renee. I appreciate you, girl. When I say that, like everybody has talent, but everybody don't choose to nurture or embrace those talents. I'm gonna give you a couple of personal examples, right? So my twin brother had a talent. He could draw out of this fucking world. Like growing up and even through his high school years, he could sketch pretty much anything. Still got some to this day, me and my mom. He could draw out of this fucking world. He was also an amazing football player, right? Unlike my other two brothers and my son, he never ever wanted to play anything but football. He didn't want basketball. He didn't want baseball. He didn't want track. He didn't want none of that. He was football. Football. And he was amazing at it. But once he graduated, because he was a high school football star, but once he went off to once he went to college, and he began, I like to call it expanding his horizons. When I say that, he started educating himself on other things, as far as Africa and things about Africa, and he just adopted a whole new sort of kind of lifestyle, right? So in doing that, he Started off playing college ball, but he stopped. He just stopped. He just stopped. He no longer was drawing like he was throughout high school. He just started focusing on other things. Not saying, that was a bad thing, because those things that he did focus on, he was also good at, and that was the way he wanted to live his life, right? Thank you, Heath. Thank you, Heath, girl. I've been hearing that all my life, girl. I know my brother, he was something, wasn't he? But he had a talent for football, and he had a talent for drawing. But he stopped. Like, once he adapted a different type of lifestyle, he stopped. So, that's one incident that I know. Incident that I know of someone who, had talent but chose to just, go a different route. Another is my daughter, my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter has a talent, right? And I don't know what her and my baby girl, actually. Both of them, both of my girls have a talent for doing hair and makeup. I don't know where they get it from, because me myself, I ain't never been that girl. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, hair, I've always gotten, my hair done or whatever, but I've always paid somebody to do my hair. Makeup, y'all know, the people that know me know I don't do makeup like that. Now, I have worn makeup. I've worn makeup in certain situations, I have gotten my face beat, is what I'm saying. On numerous occasions, but like as far as day to day, never been that makeup chick ever like that. And even when I did get a beat of my face, it only lasted for that event that I attended, baby. I was so ready to take it off right when it got put on, right? So I've never been that makeup girl. So I didn't teach my daughters makeup skills. I didn't teach them how to do what they do and know how to do it. Like, and even my oldest daughter, she can apply it. And she can apply it to herself, but she don't even wear makeup like that, like me. Now my baby girl, that's the superstar. She beats it up, baby. She beats my baby girl, neither one of my daughters do hair and makeup for a living, right? That's a profession. My baby girl do it more often than my oldest daughter, right? She does it on herself, and she does it. She has clients, actual clients that she do hair and makeup for. My oldest daughter don't want nothing to do with it. Now she's gonna keep her hair down. She don't even listen. My oldest daughter can do her own hair, but she would rather pay somebody else to do it. She don't even like doing her own hair, but she can. I think she has a talent. I actually, tried to encourage her to go to school for it. She don't want it. She don't want to do hair. That's not what she wants to do. But I have to accept that and let her live and do what she want to do as far as her career or her lifestyle or whatever. I don't try to push it on her. I do let her know that she has a talent for it, and that maybe in some way she should embrace it, but she's just not that girl. She don't want to do it. My son had a talent, right? Football. Actually, football and basketball. And he did pursue his talent. Like I say, he started off playing football at 5 years old. Actually went to college playing football. And he decided, he made it through the first year. The second year, his long-term girlfriend that he had came up pregnant, and he decided that he wanted to leave school and come home and, do what he had to do as far as his son. But and I was disappointed. I was upset when he made that decision. But I had, when it comes to my children, one thing I can say as a parent, I accept my children in their decisions. Now, that's not to say that I don't speak my mind. I don't tell them what I think they should do. I don't encourage them to do what I think they should do. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I've always been that parent to let my kids do what they feel they need to do in their adult life. Live their adult life how they choose to live it, because I, right, know that when I was 19 and 20 years old making decisions about my life, I based my decisions off of what I thought others wanted me to do. So basically what I'm saying is I base my life decisions off of making people around me happy instead of doing what I truly wanted to do. Not to say I have a whole lot of regrets about it. I just know that's what I did. So I always told myself that I would be their parent to let my kids live their life how they want to live it, whether I agree with it or not. Now I'm gonna voice my opinion and let them know whether or not I feel like it's the right choice to make. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let them make their own choices, and whatever they choose to do, I'm gonna support them. That's just how I chose to be with my kids. Uh, as far as Karen Lacey, Karen Lacey is a true talent. Will always be a true talent. But one thing about talent, I mentioned it. You have to nurture it, because you can have a talent, right? You have to nurture it. You have to feel it. You have to live it. You have to be it. You have to put your all into it. And I feel like, and I don't know this young man, right? I didn't know him. I know his. I think I don't. I'm still not gonna say what Lucia's relationship is to him, but I know with the name and his looks, I know he's a close relative of our sister Lucia's, right? So, um, I didn't know him, right? All I know, he reminds me of my son. That's all I can say. It may be the football thing. It may be the talent that he has for the football thing. It may be his drive, his determination, and all of that when it came to football. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it, but I will say this. The talent that he is and what he accomplished in his little short life of 24 years old. I think he was 24. 24. He accomplished a lot, right? So I know that takes a lot. That takes determination. It takes drive. It takes discipline. It takes support from family, from his parents, just all of that. It takes all of that. It's a whole holy grail when it comes to what it takes to be a Karen Lacey, right? It does. And I just feel so sad um for his parents, especially his mama. Y'all know how I am about listen, I only identify with what I identify with. And so when I tell y'all I feel a pain, a mother's pain, like, when it comes to a mother that loses her child, it's just normal for me because I'm a mother, right? And I know dads and grandparents and aunts and uncles, all the family experience that loss and they have to go through that grief. But it's something about a mother's pain. And I can speak on that because I know it, right? So when I say I feel his mother's pain, or I say I know, they don't. That's not like diminishing the pain of other family members. It's not. So also as parents, we also know that when our children become adults, I ain't never known. I ain't never resonated with the parent that say when my child becomes 18, they're grown and I'm done. Like I ain't never resonated with that. Cause first of all, I don't feel like 18 is grown. It may be legally grown, but as far as the mental mindset, as far as the experience, as far as anything that is a 18-year-old, I don't consider an 18-year-old to be a grown adult. But you know, that's what it is. With some parents like me, 18 don't mean shit. Like honestly, you ain't grown. Parenting never stops. Like honestly, it don't even stop. Like my oldest daughter be 30 in July. I ain't through parenting her. I'm not through parenting her or my baby girl because they are now raising my grandbabies. So I feel like it's still my duty and my job and my mission to parent them on how to parent their kids. Y'all get what I'm saying? Cause even when I was 21, 22 years old, married with kids, my mama was still parenting me because she was guiding me and helping me through parenting my kids, right? But once they're considered adults, our adult children make decisions that we don't agree with, we don't resonate with, and we try to talk to them about. We try to counsel them through and things of that nature. But at the bottom line is like when they are considered adults, at some point we have to let them be adults, right? And we as parents make mistakes. I don't give a damn about anybody who's walking this earth that wants to believe that they were the perfect parent because maybe you was able to buy this and buy that or this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like no, that no. I can pretty much guarantee that there's not a perfect parent on this planet, even if you can buy your child a world, because at the end of the day, buying your children and being able to spend money on this and spend money on that, it's not to be all to get all. It's not. It's not. It's not everything when it comes to raising, nurturing, and protecting a child. It's not. Right? It's just not. Um, and we as parents make mistakes. I mean, like we make mistakes. Even in raising our children, we make mistakes. Um, and if you ever, as a parent that has gone through therapy, that's one thing that will make you recognize that even though you felt like you did everything you could, even though you felt like you did, no, therapy will break you down. It will make you realize that even as a parent, if you felt like in raising your children that you bought them everything they wanted or everything they needed, if you felt like you worked stupid hours to be able to do that and was spending all this time away from your kids, therapy will make you realize that no, you may have fucked up. If you felt like staying in a marriage that was not good mentally, physically, emotionally, and you felt like you stayed in that marriage because you wanted your kids to grow up in a two-parent household, when all along that two-parent household was causing them emotional distress. If you felt like that was the right thing to do, therapy would break that down for you and let you know, no, that wasn't the right thing to do. So you do your best, you pray about it, you do whatever you can, as far as when it comes to your kids, to make sure they turn out to be a Karen Lacey. Because even though Karen Lacey wasn't perfect, or Karen Lacey didn't make all of the right decisions, the good far outweighed the bad. And I'm not just talking about his talent, because I've listened to him speak. I've listened to him speak, and I've listened to other people speak about him. And so I know that talent that he had as far as football wasn't all it was to him. Okay? Like, that wasn't his. Football was a big part of him, don't get it twisted, but like the person that he was outside of football, you know what I'm saying? I just feel so bad that it's the same way I feel about, when it came to my son. I just feel so bad that he wasn't able to live out his dreams. The man, listen, he worked so hard. And I don't know him. I don't know him as far as knowing what he did day to day. I know what he accomplished. He had to have worked hard. He had to have worked hard to get to where he was. So yeah, even without all the bad press or media or what you want to call about, him, being this bad person or whatever, all you gotta do is pay attention to what he accomplished and look at all of the good. Don't just look at the bad, look at the good. And when I was researching him, the good definitely outweighed the bad. Before I get into what others had to say about Kyron, because what I'm gonna do in this live stream is I'm gonna play some of the things that others had to say about him, and then I'm gonna end it by playing the clip from the balloon releasing that was held for him on yesterday. And what really got me about that balloon releasing was the words of his parents, his mom and his dad. So the first thing I'm gonna play is Kyron speaking, right? And I'm gonna play this because I just want y'all to listen to him speak to sort of kind of get a gist of the type of person that he was. I'm gonna play this clip and then we'll be back.
Good to go? All right, let's do it. Kyron, just talk about how camp's going. Obviously, early on, right? But still a lot of talent in that wide receiver room. It seems like everybody's kind of making sure they get their work when they need it.
Most up. Fall camp's been going really good for everybody. Like each position group, everybody's looking to get better at little things, like the smallest details possible, like being on sides, off sides. It's just the little details. That's all we've been working on.
The one thing I've seen right away is you guys work the screen game a lot more than I've seen in the past. So how much is blocking downfield being emphasized for you?
Oh, it's going to be a big thing we focus on this year because we're trying to get the ball out fast to the quicker guys, make one man miss, get the ball in Aaron Anderson's hands, Zay. Just get the ball in those guys' hands, let them do what they do with the ball, because all we got to do is just block for them and just let them go to work, let them do what they do.
Yeah, how fun is it, I guess, being in this offense now with kind of the versatility that it's showing?
It's very fun because you got a lot of different guys that can do different things. So it's like every day you're going to have to do something better. You're going to have to do little things better, do anything better to do better than what you did yesterday. So.
Just along those lines, the identity of the offense after losing a Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback, 2 first-round draft picks at wide receiver. can you be just as good offensively but different, or how do you see it?
The whole offense is different. This whole team is different. We have a new identity. We lost those guys, so we're gonna have to step up, make some plays. We're talented enough to where we can just pick up where we left off at.
Just you personally, how do you feel? Do you have to be the number one, or is it a collection of guys going out and catching passes? Or
I feel like it's a collection of guys. Every day we compete. Everybody's competing in that room. Everybody, like from freshmen to seniors to sophomores, it doesn't matter. We all competing, and we want to dominate every rep we get out there. So we take advantage of every rep we can.
Can you speak to the depth of that wide receiver room and maybe what you've seen just from maybe some guys that have stuck out, especially a guy like Jelani Watkins?
Yeah, we all of those younger guys, they all stepping up. Fall camp is supposed to be tough, so those guys are taking that challenge head on. And I salute all those young guys. They come in every day. They get extra work with film, study, and they do all the little things right. So the veterans, like we get on the younger guys because we're going to need them at one point. So.
Last year, this time, we saw right away that the secondary was going to be a concern. This year, it seems like they're giving you a little bit more pushback. I guess, how improved are you noticing their play?
They've done a very great job defensively. They changed everything. Coach Corey got those guys right. Like, it's the little details. It's so crazy what little things can like change, and like the way they move is like everything is just different now. So they just giving me better reasons to come in, look at film, see what I have to do to get them off of that point, because they come with something new every single day. So we all have to step it up every single day.
Tell me about the Zachary guys in your room. Obviously, Trey Dez, we all saw him day one, and we're just like, he's going to be a problem, right? But Chris looks like he's going to be a problem, too.
Most definitely. Chris been doing an outstanding job. Like, that's one guy I can say, like, he really does the little things right. And I'm going to keep overemphasizing the little things because all the details matter. So Chris been doing a lot of on and off the field great things. Come in early, first person there, last person to leave. He puts in a lot of work. So none of that goes unnoticed. So Trey Dez, young guy, high energy, loves the clown. He comes with it every single day with it on his mind, though. Freshman, everything a little fast for him right now, but once it slows down, I promise he's going to be straight.
I mean, you know, it's funny. We always talk about the quarterbacks, but now, like, nobody's talked about the quarterbacks ever, to BK, to any of the players. Just what is it like having Nussmeier back there, I guess, and kind of understanding that he's taking his role seriously and we don't necessarily have to stress about it?
Oh, that's a great question because the quarterbacks, they come in every single day. They getting better at every single day. I watch those guys during drills. I'm with them during drills, catching with them. So everybody across the whole team is just working on the little detail. You know what I'm saying? So Garrett comes in every single day. First person, it means he's there. He's there. All of them, all the quarterbacks, they all together. They all stay together. It's a great competition to see those guys come out every single day, compete at a high level, and do the things they do.
Okay. So basically, I want to play that clip because now I don't know what anybody else got out of that clip, but what I got mainly out of that clip is that, you know, Karen was a team player. Karen appreciated and motivated, you know, other team members. He wasn't the type that, you know, and I'm just going by, like I say, his words and what others had to say about him as far as being on that football team. You know, even though he was a star, like he was a star, it just is what it is. He always, you know, when speaking about the team, he always spoke about the team. It wasn't just me. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I got out of that clip and other clips that I've heard, but that's just me. What I want to do now is play, and I hope it'll play. Listen, I hope that the screen share play, but if not, I'll just play the audio, what I'm about to play. And this is his coach, Brian Kelly, speak about Kyrie. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Oh, that's not the one. That's not it. Hold on. Yeah, this is it right here. Okay. I'm going to pull it up, y'all, and let's just pray that the visual will play. If not, I'll play the audio. Let's see. Mm. Now, we heard, for those that hadn't seen it, we played a clip of an interview that his lawyer did as far as the whole, criminal charges that were filed against. If y'all hadn't watched that, go back and watch it on my last live stream about Kyrie. Thank you, Renee. And because we've talked about what he was going through as far as the whole court case. I do feel as though something I didn't know was about the whole NFL withdrawing his invite to the combine. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I think that hey, yours truly, girl. And I think that had a lot to do with like his mindset in the end and what he was maybe feeling, what he was going through, what he was dealing with. Because let me tell you something. When a young man works as hard as Lacey did to get to that point to where you're entering into the NFL draft, and what the NFL did when they snatched his invite, I don't think a lot of people recognize or realize what that may have done to him as far as mentally or emotionally. Not saying that, I think about what his lawyer, and I don't know what's gonna come of it. I don't know what's gonna come out. I don't know what's going to be done as far as that whole case, that criminal case that was against him. But in listening to the lawyer made it seem as though there's some things that are gonna come out pretty much vindicating him. And I hope and wish and pray that that lawyer does what he needs to do as far as putting it out here, what really happened, the true facts. Because what really keep bothering me is the fact that I didn't know until I listened to him that there was a whole nother person. Because see, there was a civil case, and I think you're supposed to be working on that for me to get it. There was a civil case that was filed against Kyrie, right, as far as that accident. But there was also another person that was named in that civil suit that was not charged criminally, but they were charged civilly. And that right there just keep poking at me and keep messing with me. So, like I say, I hope that lawyer, works to get those facts out here. But that's neither here nor there. I'll be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? If it comes out, we're gonna talk about it. But let me see if I can pull up this. Oh, well, I did pull it up. Let's see if it'll play. So this is Coach Kelly, LSU coach Brian Kelly. He addressed Kyrie Lacey's death at a practice. Okay. Let's see if it'll play.
For our players today, we thought we'd have them talk on Thursday instead of today. Give them a few more days to kind of collect their thoughts and obviously give him an opportunity as you know, the tragic passing of Kyron Lacy. We wanted to give our guys an opportunity to go through what has been a difficult time for them to, certainly it's a process for them, and the grieving and shock and certainly the disbelief. We wanted to give them some more time so you can understand why I'm standing here in front of you. I understand that, you want to get to those guys, but we're going to give them a couple more days. So with that, any questions?
Coach, I guess, how do you help them process, I guess, what happens, not only, I guess, in the immediate aftermath of it, but in the days and weeks ahead, I suppose?
Yeah. Certainly, I think on our team has, in some way, had a relationship at different levels with Kyron. So, everybody is going to deal with it differently. First understanding that, right, that there's not one way that you're supposed to feel. Right. And then, we lean heavily on our professional counseling department, Lakeitha Poole and her staff. We brought them in, and, having that resource here, allows for them to, seek out that one-on-one kind of conversation that some may need. And like I said, there were different relationships that Kyron had. Some were very, very close. Some didn't know Kyron at all. So, but you want to provide, the opportunity for your players to have those resources if, in fact, they do need them.
Just you personally, how will you remember him? He came here with you first year, right? He's been here the same amount of time you have. Just your thoughts.
Unfortunately, in my career, this is not the first time this happened. Mental health is part of one of the facets of player development that you're working with in my field. And unfortunately it's happened before, and I never take a situation like this as one that could never happen. You're always on guard for it. Kyron was a bright star. He had an incredible personality. I'll remember him as somebody that had a love for the game, a love for being a Tiger, and was a guy that played with great emotion. When you think of Kyron, you're going to smile most of the time because of the way he handled himself. He was a guy that was full of energy, and I think a lot of his teammates will remember him that way as well.
Coach, how active do you expect to be in the portal coming up, and any positions that you might be looking for?
Yeah, I like our roster right now. It wouldn't surprise me if we didn't have anybody in the portal on either side, either leaving our program or adding. I would be, if you ask me right now, I would be happy to take this roster right into May, and on both sides of it. Maybe that's fool's gold. Maybe that's wishing more than anything else. But I like what we've done with this roster. I like the development of it. Not all of that is in my control, obviously. But I can tell you we're not like actively saying we got to have this, we got to have that. We feel good about our roster. If something shows itself that is going to invest, obviously, in January.
Yeah, Coach. Nick Anderson was a guy that maybe was coming along a little bit slower at the beginning of spring, but really looks like the last couple of practices we've been out there, he's kind of ramped things up a little bit, contact-wise. Just what's that process been like with him this spring, and how, I guess, healthy do you expect him to be going in?
We just wanted to be patient with him. Nick's a smart kid. He knows his body. He's not a guy that you have to push and say, hey, get out there. When he's ready, he's going to go compete. I think he just has a maturity about him that you don't have to worry about. Nick, when he's ready, he's going to go. He's going to compete. And as he's gotten healthy, you can see the kind of presence that he has. He's big, he's physical, he's athletic. I'm excited about him. I think he's going to be a guy that's going to win some key one-on-one matchups for us with his physicality, in particular, some of those one-on-one key third down matchups that you need. So it's nice to see him rounding into form as we get late here into spring practice.
Coach, over here, you said after Saturday you'd look at the tape and get a better idea of judging. If you could give us an assessment of what you saw, where you feel like you're at right now at this point in spring, especially with the 16 new portal guys. And secondly, how do you determine how much live scrimmaging you do versus stud? And do you feel like you don't hit as much? And obviously that first game, you worry about tackling that first game, but how much hitting and live hitting, are you happy with the physicality on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, I am. I think we've done a really good job of kind of balancing that out and adding special teams for the first time in a live fashion, kickoff, punt. I haven't done that in I can't remember. Probably when I wasn't smart enough to care is when I did it. So it was good to get that facet in. It gave us great evaluations of our players. There were a lot of things that we came away from that day in the stadium with just great evaluations on, defensive line, offensive line, the safety play.
Okay, I'm gonna pretty much end it right there because they go into asking him about the season and things of that nature. I just wanted y'all to hear what he said about Kyron. The next clip I'm gonna play, if it'll play, is I want y'all to hear. Give me a second. Let's see. Let me play this one. Hey, Lady
Bases
Marie.
loaded, bottom of the ninth. I'm about to black out on this video. Let it breathe. I just want to say 3 months ago, because we have people out here.
Let's gotta catch up, y'all. It's kind of lagging, but we're gonna see. Okay, it dropped. All right, let me bring it back. Yeah, please be sure to hit the like button for you, girl. I appreciate it. Thank you, Renee. I'm waiting for it to come up on StreamYard side, y'all. Of course. Let's see. Hi, Lucius. Good to see you, baby. Let me see. I gotta get to your comment though. You said, hold on. Hi, True. This is number famous. I can't stay, but my family and I want to thank you and our True Super State Game family for all the love, prayers, thoughts, awareness, and shares from you all. You so welcome, Lucius. You know it. You know we got you, sis. Love you so much, okay? And we still praying for you and your family. Okay? We love you, sis. Thank you, Renee. For everybody in the chat, that's Lucius's that's her link to her channel. Y'all go over there and subscribe to her channel, but mainly I want y'all to go over there and check out. Now we're gonna get into her community wall because she's got a lot of, and if y'all been checking out my wall, I've shared it all. But she's got a lot of information over there on her community wall, tributes, just everything and anything. Y'all go over there and check out her community wall. Subscribe to the channel, support her channel, please and thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see if this is gonna play, y'all. Let's see. This was dropped 8 days ago.
Bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. I'm about to black out on his video, let it breathe. I just want to say 3 months ago, because we have people out here just no understand. I am melanated. Please turn your freedom. When you go to jail, and in the words of Scarlett, have you seen my boyfriend? That's what happened when you go to prison for a long period of time. You have men into men. Nobody wants to talk about the aftermath. But Mr. Keep it simple. We're going to talk about the aftermath, because if you are into women, prison should be the last resort. It should be the last thing that you think about. Now, with that being said, if you're not just like John Morant, just like Carmelo Anthony, and of this moment, he's Louisiana and he's gone. But he knew he was going to, he threw it all hood. And the thing about it was that to spur you. Talk about the journey. But I keep telling you guys, fight until the end. His fight wasn't over, but now it is. And this was a man that lost his life due to Kyron Lacy just acting out in the matrix. Me, the fact that I'm melanated, I can't say justice for this ex-Marine because I'm not the same color as him. But let me tell you guys something. FLS, I'm a frontline soldier. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. And this is wrong. This man, listen, had a dog. This dog probably hurt waking up. The owner's gone. This man had a I'm not even gonna call it crash out, because crash out, that's too friendly. No, they want everybody to be on demon time. And 3 months ago, I said justice for this man. Rest in peace for this man. I don't care your skin complexion. At the end of the day, your skin complexion is just a reflection of God's creativity. Nothing more, nothing less. But when you go down to the surface, when you go down to being right here, did not deserve that. But we're so quick to claim things on
Wait a minute, hold on, because I think this the wrong video, child.
got
Hold on,
emotions
y'all.
built for his.
Hold on. This might not be the one I was trying to get. Yeah, this ain't the right one. Hold on, y'all. Cause I was listening to some other stuff. Let me get side back to race. What? Oh yeah, everything goes to race, honey. Gay. Everything goes back to race. That's why I can't. It's a lot of stuff. Like, listen, I had told y'all that initially when I be going through this stuff, that I try to listen to just not so much the pot. Not I'm not gonna say positive. Not, and I don't just. When I first started going through clips for not just this on Kyra, but on every case that I'm following, right? I was trying to stick to like the news stations. Even do y'all realize that even in the news, like the hold on a minute. Okay, y'all, listen. It be my phone for me, like during the day. That's why I be wanting to stay up when I'm up at night and can't sleep. Like I be wanting to call people that call me during the day when they know I be trying to work and stuff. I be wanting to call them at night and wake them up. Or even during the day when I be trying to sleep when I can't go to sleep, they be calling me. I be wanting to call them in the middle of the night. But I don't do it. Anyway, that was a little vent. Oh, shit. Love you all. Love all of you. I haven't shared the police report that is being passed around because the majority of it is wrong. The video the lawyer has is completely showing different from the bogus. What? So, Lucius, basically what you saying is that the police report, oh my God. But see, can't no police report, I do video. The video the lawyer has is completely showing different from the bogus police report. And he said that. Like he said that. And when I was sitting there listening to that lawyer, he was talking like, I'm gonna tell you how I felt when I was listening to him. He was talking like he had actually seen it. And I figured he had seen a video because he was talking, he had kind of sort of went into describing what was going on, but he stopped. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Like when we were, I probably play that again. It seems like once they knew who he was, it was easier to go after him instead of the actual person. It seems like it became about money, a money thing for them. Wow. And see, that kind of makes sense, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was telling the people, like, I don't know if you heard me, but I was telling the people that there is another person. Well, I don't know if the lawsuit has been dropped or what. I don't know, but I do know it was a civil lawsuit filed, and Karen was not the only one on that lawsuit. Like the lawyer was saying, it's another person listed in that lawsuit. So my thing is, if you feel like another person is responsible, why is that person not being charged? Why is Karen the only one that was being charged? Lucius said, yes, he got the video. He saw it. Well, oh, you saw it too, Lucius? Oh, wow. See, y'all, that just goes back to what I was saying before my phone rang, that the media, and I hate to say it, like the media, social media, mainstream media, any media, you can't believe everything these people put out. You just cannot believe everything they put out. The other person is my son-in-law who hit head on with her. So it was your son-in-law? That actually hit head on. Oh my God. I don't even know. I don't even know what. I don't know. No, it was my son's in-laws. Oh, it was your son's in-laws. Okay. Okay. Not your son-in-law, but it was his in-laws. Damn. Damn. Lucy, you gotta call me, girl. You gotta call me. Or I gotta call you. You know, when people go through stuff, and I think y'all probably realize this about me. I don't like to bother people. Like, I don't like to bother people because I know how I feel when I'm going through stuff. My mama told me that was a gift and a curse all in one, because sometimes people do want to basically what she told me is, just because you're the type of person that don't, you close up, or you don't want to talk, everybody ain't like that. That was my mom told me. She was like, just because you the type of person that when you going through something, you try to, you don't like to bother people, you don't like to cry to people, you don't like to talk to people, you like to just try to deal with it yourself. Other people are not like that, and they probably could be actually the type of people that want to talk, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on a minute. But I just don't like to do that. I don't like to bother people when they're going through, and I know some people do need to be reached out to. When I tell y'all this is a major uproar in Family Feud, OMG, I've been going out of my mind. My God, today. I can only imagine, Lucius. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I can only imagine. It's a feud. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to email me your number, Lucius, so I can call you. I still gotta call my candy corn. And another thing about me too, y'all, like, and I've told y'all this many times. Lucius know, Renee P know. A lot of y'all know about me is that if I feel like, and it's another thing. Listen, my mama, listen. This is what I was trying to tell y'all at the beginning of the live stream when I say parents be parenting up until they leave here. Parents be parenting. I don't care if you're grown. You can be grown. You can have children, grandchildren. Hell, I got whole grandchildren at this point, and my parents still be parenting me. Cause my mama, she really be telling me some shit. Like, she really be checking me, and not checking me in a bad way, but pretty much she be scolding me, but she be scolding me for my good, right? So basically, I'm gonna tell y'all, my mama, she called me and she said, look, she said, I've talked to a couple of people at the church who said they reached out to you, left you messages, and you ain't called them back. Now, mind y'all, I have not been to church, like physically inside my church, since Tony's funeral, right? So, it's a lot of. I told y'all that my church is full of Tony's family. Like, my church is basically 95% of Tony's family members, right? So I've had people that I go to church with or whatever who've been trying to reach out to me, and I ain't reached out back. I gotta admit, I have not answered calls or return calls. I gotta admit that. And so my mom was like, so, these people be coming up to me when I go to church, and they asking about you and saying they reached out and you hadn't answered back. Hey, Silas. Oh, hold on. I hope you did too as well, sweetie. Mine was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, I said, now you know how I am. You know, I said, if I don't feel like I'm in a mindset to talk to a person, especially a person that's going through, like I have true siblings, I have people in my real life that listen, if I feel like somebody I care about or love is going through, and I can't get on that phone and I can't be strong and I cannot talk to them without breaking down, I won't talk to them. I don't like breaking down to people. I don't like when somebody call me and want to talk to me about a loss or something that they're going through. If I can't be strong enough not to break down, not to cry, and not to be that strong one for them, I would rather just not talk. I would rather just not talk to them, because I feel like if I have somebody reach out to me to talk to me about something that they're going through, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about them and what they're going through. And if I can't talk to that person without feeling some type of emotions or breaking down, then what am I good for? I'm not going to be helpful to them. You know, and my mom scolded me on that. She said, you got to stop. Sometimes just being there and not saying anything. That's how I feel, Gabe. That's how I feel too, but you know. Anywho, I don't forget what I was talking about. I know, Lucius, I want you to call me, sis. Please call me. Email me your number and I'll call you. Candy Corn, I also gotta call you. Don't think I will ever forget about you, ever. Yeah, I was playing the wrong video. That's not the one I wanted to play. Let me find the video I actually wanted to play. Oh, what I was saying was, y'all, is this. Like, initially when I came back to this channel, right? That's true, Concrete. That's true. That's true. That's another thing my mom said. That's true. So, initially when I got back on this channel and I decided that I was going to cover these stories, I said I was not going to listen to the negative. Like, I was going to listen to, the positive, which you really can't. Well, I said I was going to bring the positive and not really pay too much attention to the negative. But I do listen to the negative just to see, just to keep the playing fields balanced and see, okay, they thinking this and they saying this, which is lies, but I'm seeing this and I'm seeing this. All right, whatever. So in doing that and listening to sort of kind of both sides on what's going on, you kind of get a feel of what people's agendas are. You do. You when you listen to the negative, sometimes you get a feel of what people's agendas are. Right. So, and how people twist and turn and they just do the most, like, and it becomes a lot. Like, you have to digress a lot of times because it becomes a lot. Let me find that video I want y'all to hear. Because this live is not gonna be too long because I do want because I'm gonna do a part 2. I'm gonna do a part 2 because there's a lot of highlights and other things that I want y'all to hear, but I do want to keep the live streams, like, I wanted 2 hours, but I'll go 2.5. I'm not going over that. And let's listen to Boosie. Y'all want to listen to Boosie? Let's see what Boosie had to say. And I don't know if y'all know what's going on with him, but we're gonna talk about him on the T channel. He had a whole scare. And the reason why, y'all know I like Boosie in a way, but the reason why I wanted to hear what he had to say, because he is from, if I'm not mistaken, New Orleans. What ebook say? Damn, where your comment go, Brookie? I don't see it on my stream. Oh, people not calling at all is what feels bad. Well, I don't agree with that because I ain't gonna say I don't agree. I'm gonna say I don't feel that way. I'm gonna say I don't feel that way, and the reason why I don't feel that way because I don't be want to talk. Now, other people, like I said, Ebros, I have to recognize that everybody not like me. Like I don't be want to talk. I don't be want to talk, and it's just something I don't know. I have to fix that. Like my mom said, I got to work on that. But I just don't be wanting to talk. That's just me though. But I gotta realize and recognize that everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not like that. Some people want, people to call and things of that nature. Some people want that. I get it. That's just not me. And I just got to realize and recognize that everybody's not like me and everybody don't want. Cause see, on my brain, I be thinking, okay, so like when I lost Tony and when I lost my son, both times I was getting call after call after call after call after call, and I just wanted them to stop. I just want I didn't want people calling. But like you say, everybody not like that. And you just have to know. You know what I'm saying? You just have to take that chance, I guess. So let me see if this gonna play, y'all. Nah, I see it showing.
Give some encouraging words to Thibodeau for Kyron Lacy, man. I'm lost for words too, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Y'all, man, keep y'all head up. City of Thibodeau, man. I'm coming out there and turn over for y'all.
Hold on, y'all. It's telling me that it's
sad day, bro.
Let me fix the connectivity.
Keep y'all head, Lacy family, everybody.
Today has been 7 years since I laid my mom to rest, and I found helping others get through their losses. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel that way too. Yeah. I just don't do a lot of talking. I will listen. I have done that. I'll listen.
Hey, I want to give some encouraging words to Thibodeau, man. I'm lost for words too, bro. Give him some encouraging words, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Y'all, man, keep y'all head up. City of Thibodeau, man. I'm coming out there and turn up for y'all, and it's a sad day, bro. I'm supposed to be talking to this dude, but I'm gonna try to keep y'all head up. Prayers and love to the Lacy family, everybody from Boost.
Good morning, Fufu.
You see Fufu in the chat. I hate this thing acting up, y'all. I do. It's acting up. I'm gonna try this one more time. Fufu, I need to see you over there at the T channel. I got some questions for you, girl. I got some questions for you, Fufu. Yeah. Silas gives me life. She does. Absolutely. I don't know if she know that or not, but she excuse me, y'all. She gives me life. Oh Lord. Oh yeah, Silas. I definitely gotta talk to you, girl, cause somebody coming for you, and I feel like I gotta step in. I feel like I gotta step in, cause to see what they not gonna do is come for my Silas. Somebody coming for you, girl, or came for you. I'm gonna say that, and I saw that, and I gotta let you know, cause I don't play by my Silas. What you say, Lynn? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Why is this thing acting? Yeah, it was doing good. It's acting crazy now. I gotta go to my comments. Hold on. Yeah, it went down. Let me see. Choose, did you see my comment? Let me see, Miss Lynn. Let me find it, baby. Which one, Miss Lynn? Oh, you said, well, this day, April the 21st, I'll give you permission. If I'm going through something, I want you to call me because even in your weakness, you can give me strength. Oh, thank you, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, I'm always the one that people call. I don't never call nobody. He's gonna tell you that. Like, listen. I'm always that I tell people to call me. I'm never the one to call. Like when I'm going through, I'm never the one to call anybody. I'm gonna just be so honest about it. I don't bother people, y'all. You something listen on 6 minutes. Okay, Silas. I'm always the one I tell people to call me. I don't ever call people. I don't never call nobody ever. I may call my mama, and that's the only somebody I probably call. And I rarely call her. I'm saying like when I'm having a moment, I don't call anybody. Hi, Steven. Since this one play, I like this because I like seeing him celebrate. I'm gonna put this in a I'm gonna put that little portion right there where Boosie on this right here where he's celebrating. I'm gonna put that in the video and I'm gonna play that tomorrow. I want y'all to see it. He was an animated young man. He one of those ones that like to dance. I like seeing that. Gay said when Tony passed away, I wrote a few different versions of emails, but I felt it didn't really express everything the way I wanted. The best I felt I could do is just show you. Yep, and you did that, and you did it well, Gabe, and I appreciate you so much for that. I do. I appreciate it. I honestly do. You did good. Yeah, you did good. I think I'm gonna get into the balloon releasing. But even if I can't show, because at the beginning of and they had this on yesterday, y'all. They had the balloon releasing in honor of him on yesterday in Thibodaux. And even if I can't show, because see, at the beginning of this video, they basically showed the people that were there, and there was a lot of people. They basically showed the people that were there. But what I really want y'all to hear is what was said. So even if this visual don't play, I'm gonna play the audio so y'all can hear what was said. Okay, let me try to pull it up. And like I say, excuse me. If the visual don't play, I'm gonna pull the audio, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it. But I'm praying, just doing the little things like that to show that I'm here. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you so much. That's why can't nobody tell me nothing about you. Nobody. All right, y'all. Let me see if this gonna play. Now, this was on yesterday, y'all, Easter Sunday, and this was in Thibodaux, and this is people coming out to do a balloon release for Kyron.
Before we start anything, we're gonna get a moment of silence for two man for Kyron. Then after DJ gonna lead us with a beautiful prayer. So everybody can bow their heads, just a moment of silence for Kyron. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. DJ gonna lead us in prayer, fellas. Ladies.
Every head down, every eye closed. Heavenly Father, we first of all want to thank you for your divine presence. Thank you for your darling son Jesus. Thank you for his life, his death, his burial, his resurrection, that has made all of this possible. And Father, I pray now in the name of Jesus that you would over our community. We ask him that you would strengthen us, that you would strengthen his family, that you would lift them up, that you would wrap your loving arms around them. And Father, I ask you that you would comfort them with the power of your Holy Spirit. Every person out here today, I pray that you would bless them in a beautiful way. I ask you in Jesus' name that you give us strength, that you give us grace, that you give us power to go on in Jesus' name. And I pray, God, for the family and every person represented out here tonight, that you would keep us, save us. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
Before I say something, do anyone have anything to say? If you want to speak it, I'll be chest.
Hey, first off, it hurt. It's supposed to.
This is Dad, y'all.
We don't know why. We probably ain't gonna never know why. But it hurt. Use your hurt for something good.
Real time, unrelated question.
Right.
What, Trey?
I seen your short. Why in the hell you make all that goddamn meat yesterday? You had like 17 meats on the menu.
Because that's what my family wanted, Trey. Do you have an issue with my meats? Huh?
No, I don't have an issue with your meats. I just thought it was a lot. When I started reading the caption, I was like, God, that's a lot of meat. You had
Trey.
everything under the sun.
No, I did not. No, I did not. Sorry. I did not.
You had pork chops, chicken, spare ribs, goat. I was like, God damn.
I did not have goat. You just trying to make me laugh, but I don't want to laugh. And I did not have turtles. Now stop it, Trey. You know I cook for my family, Trey. Everybody be wanting something. Y'all see how Trey Malik.
Man, niggas gotta eat this. Everybody should have had chicken and dressing, turkey and dressing, and however it was. I ain't come to your house. You got choice of meats.
It's like that all the time, Trey. Don't you see how I be cooking 2 meals at one time? You gotta cater to everybody, Trey. Cause people be picky like you.
I had started to get on your ass. I started to get on your ass about not working yesterday, but then when I seen the meal, I was like, damn day.
And Trey, look, I'm so because I was dancing Saturday night and then I had to walk and grill and cook all day Sunday. And baby, I am feeling it. Do you hear me? Trey, don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. It was a lie.
How you so from doing the 2-step?
I did more than the 2-step. I did more than the 2-step. I did more than the 2-step.
What you were doing, True? Stepping in the name?
I did the boots on the ground.
You wasn't shaking no ass.
I did the boots on the ground. I did the what them fans had. Sure did.
That's like doing a 2-step. You shouldn't be so off that shit. That's a line dance.
But see, when you do 15 line dances, and then but listen, when you do 15 line dances and then you do just a little twerking, not a whole lot, it becomes a lot, Trey. I'm 50. Don't judge me. Okay. Come on, Gabe. That's a steak game life. I'm telling you. Them steaks I cooked was good too. They sure was. Let me play back. Y'all, Trey, y'all know he got Tariq's. Y'all have to excuse him. He got Tariq's. All right, let me play this. This is his dad talking, y'all.
He was going through what he was going through. And while he was going through what he was going through, he wanted to make sure everybody around him was good. He didn't want people to know that he was hurt. He didn't want nobody to know he was hurt. But he wanted to make sure everybody around him was good, even though he was hurting. So while he gone, we not gonna, it's gonna hurt, all right? But we not gonna allow ourselves to be caught in this hurt. We're gonna use this hurt to move forward and be stronger. Because we can easily let this thing that we feel right now consume us and bring us down. But we're not gonna let that happen, y'all, because two wouldn't want that to happen. So the grief that he was feeling and the hurt that he was feeling, I promise he wouldn't want none of us to feel the hurt that he was feeling. So from this day forward, y'all, I just ask y'all, please, we gonna hurt, we gonna grieve for a little bit, but we not gonna allow ourselves to be consumed by it. Don't let yourself be consumed by this pain that I'm feeling and that all of y'all are feeling. Don't let it consume you. Because if you do that,
thank you, Malik.
Two wouldn't be pleased. He wouldn't be pleased. So he hurt. He hurt. I'm talking about really, really, really hurt. So he could give it everything else that he had in him so we didn't have to. So remember that, y'all. Hey, I promise we gonna make it through and we gonna be good. My baby's smiling, I'm good. So if he good, 2 8s, that's 2 8s right there. If he good, everybody good. I'm going to everybody hold up.
Anybody else got something to say? Yeah. I'm smiling right now.
This is brother, y'all. Listen.
But I can feel I feel a little good because at least I know the last day I saw my brother, he wanted me locked in a room with him for 12 hours. I was locked in a room with him for 12 hours just talking, screaming. I'm talking about, man, that was the most head up, transparent conversation I ever had with anybody. And I can't go into detail about what we talked about. But if I would have knew that was going to happen and I couldn't do nothing to stop it, I'm just glad that I got to spend the last day with him, just locked in the room like that with my dog, man. What last time? Dog, too. Man, this shit hurt me, man. I'm gonna let y'all know something. The day after this shit happened, I went by my auntie. And I took a shower on about 5 in the morning. I looked up and I closed my eyes. I just feel his presence come over me, y'all. And at first I thought I was tripping. I thought I was tripping. So I get in the bed. I'm laying down. My eyes closed. I can't sleep. All I hear is, G. I look up. I looked around. I said to myself, man, I'm fucking tripping. I'm tripping. He gone. I'm tripping. When I put my head back down, he called my name again, y'all. And he let me know that even though he gone, he here. And that's why I'm not even I know I'm not crying and I see all y'all crying, but I'm not crying because I really truly feel like he here with me right now, helping me talk. Because I ain't even think I could come out here and talk like this right now. I ain't lying. So just best believe that even though he gone, he over here right now. He over here right now with everybody out here. Real talk. He here. I'm telling y'all, he here.
If everybody can hear me, I just want to start off with, it's okay not to be okay. I'm gonna say that again. It's okay not to be okay, people. I know the world made us believe showing no emotions, keeping everything in, being a tough guy, a tough woman, that's a sign of strength. But I truly believe it's the opposite. When you're comfortable being open, being vulnerable, being able to express yourself to your peers, that's a sign of strength. That's a sign of self-awareness. That's a sign of alertness. That's a sign of wanting help, and you recognize the problem and you're trying to fix it.
Yes, Melissa, yes.
Like Mr. Kenny said, man, Lacey spent 99% of his time creating laughter and smiling, trying to make sure everybody else good. And truth be told, he was having his own boxing match with other things that we would never know about. So again, just hold your head high, man. Hold your head high. The last thing I ask, I know the world outside of Thibodeau, they always trying to paint this picture like we the bad people or they tearing us down, especially if you got a certain level of success or a certain level of platform. But in our city, we got to do a better job at uplifting each other. We got to stop tearing each other down like the outside world is doing this. So come together more. Be a positive peer for the person next to you. Be a brother's keeper. Be a sister keeper. Be one. Be a family. You know, we can't preach on coming together just because the tragedy happened. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words, so we got to be consistent in doing that. You know what I'm saying? But again, I want to end it off what I started off with, and that's it's okay to not be okay.
First and foremost, thank all of y'all for coming
This
out.
is Mom, y'all.
Really appreciate it. I just want to say that Kyron lived a good 24 years. He did what most could dream of. And I just want everybody to keep your good memories. I know it's sad and it's tough and it's hard, but I'm leaning on the fact that he lived 24 good years. And God chose me, God chose you all, the city of Thibodeau, to be his home. And we're gonna rock it, and we're gonna stand with pride, and we're gonna represent Kyron. Y'all, please, whatever you do, if you need help, if you need to talk to somebody, reach out to somebody. Don't feel like you gotta go through stuff alone. Of course, he reached out and he talked to people, but sometimes stuff gets to the point where you can't handle it on your own. And I just want to encourage everybody to pray. If you don't know God, please get to know him. Not just going to church, build a relationship with him. Life is short. Life is precious. Make sure you leave your mark like Kyron did, because his name will live on forever. And y'all, don't forget my baby. Whatever y'all do, don't forget it. Keep his name lifted up. And I just thank y'all so much for all y'all love and y'all support. And I just love all of y'all.
And we're gonna finish it off. We're gonna count down from 10. But once we stop on 2, we're gonna scream, don't play. All right, and we're gonna let them balloons go. So again, I'm gonna repeat it. We're gonna count down from 10. And we're gonna stop at 2. Once we say 2, we're gonna yell, don't play. And we're gonna let the balloons go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't play!
It's good.
Come on, Nehemiah.
Yeah, bro. Good to see you, bro. No doubt, bro. What's up? No doubt.
And after the touchdown, Lacey was celebrating and must have called Justin Jefferson. Nussmeier will throw quickly, and that's Kyron Lacey. First and 10 from the 38. That's on a little half roll. He'll fire again, and Lacey, I think he got a foot down again. So 2 plays, and they go to a guy who made big plays for them as the 3rd receiver a year ago.
Yeah, and this time a little play action to get him away from potential pressure. This is a great.
Nussmeier fires out to the flat. There's Lacey, and he's going to have enough for the first down. 3rd catch of this drive for Kyron Lacey.
Well, they gave him a soft coverage there. Surprised to see that much space there on 4th and short. I think Nussmeier saw it like we all did there pre-snap and said, if you're going to give me that cushion on 4th and short, that's an easy.
Nussmeier back to work. He throws to the outside, and he's got another. Lacey in motion. Nussmeier looking that way. Now on the wheel, throws it up. Lacey caught it. Did he get down this time? He did. Touchdown LSU.
Watch the reaction from SC's defense. You want to get a safety on your best receiver, and that's what they do with that motion. You get the safety down, look who has to try to cover that best receiver. Ball's there, he's in position, just doesn't make the play, doesn't finish on the play. He was in position, but the ball gets away from him. Ball almost got away from Lacey, but he does get a hold of it and gets a foot down for that touchdown.
Remember the opening drive? Lacey was out of the catch.
Conduct. Offense number 2. Jason Taylor's son.
And Jason had a good day yesterday. Defensive end coach for the Miami Hurricanes. Yeah. They put it on Florida. First down conversion. Defenses the last couple of years have been very sieve-like, and it's not the case. They're working for it in this one. Another strike from Nussmeier to Lacey. He's inside the 35 and down to the 32. He is slinging darts, man.
Yeah, I just can't remember a ball that he's missed, and he's just throwing in rhythm. And look at that ball layered right over top of the linebacker in front of the defensive back. Just
zone coverage here. Pressure comes. LSU picks it up. Nussmeier. Pass is caught. That one goes to Kyron Lacey. Kept moving the feet. He'll spot him near the 20-yard line. Blaine Myrick finally brings him down, but a pickup of 36. It's 7-on-7, sitting there, beautiful pocket, and that was a sexy route from Kyron Lacey on the outside. Can do a corner stop. He's had some sort of game. 128 yards rushing, pass caught there by Kyron Lacey. That'll be a first down out over the 20 for sure. So be sure to help some folks out at redcross.org/ESPN. Catch is made there by Kyron Lacey. He's a true freshman. 3rd down, Nussmeier. Over the middle, wide open is Kyron Lacey. Volunteers. 1st and 15, Nussmeier to throw over the middle. Pass is caught inside the 5-yard line. Goes Kyron Lacy. It'll be 1st and goal LSU after the 34-yard gain.
Garrett got me on that one. I thought he handed that football off. Puts it to the belly. He does a little fadeaway too. Buys some time.
Percent of his passes coming in. Down the middle. That's on target. Kyron Lacy across the 30 and taken down. No Princely Umanmielen on the field on 3rd down and long for the Ole Miss defense. Nussmeier has time, has a wide open receiver. Lacy a 1st down to the Rebel 45-yard line. They got 19 on 3rd and 13.
A great job by Nussmeier. Good protection up front against a 3-man rush. Lacy slips a little bit as he's coming.
Shelton Sampson, redshirt freshman, came on. He does not have a career catch. Nussmeier dodged the rush. He's on target. Kyron Lacy, 1st down. At the 12-yard line, 27 yards on the throw by Nussmeier, starting to settle in.
And just a great job moving in the pocket. Will Campbell, the left tackle. Perkins beats him up field, and great job by Nussmeier.
Left of Nussmeier. And he is the target, and he has it. And a 1st down out of bounds. And you see the motion man. Pump fake, Nussmeier goes back shoulder. Touchdown! Kyron Lacy! And LSU wins!
She wanna be Louisa, baby. It's Louisa, baby. Told her don't forget to say the baby. No amnesia, baby. I'm in Cedar, baby. Dreaming like a margarita, baby. I'm a skeeter, baby. Round me, these bitches lose control. Find this keep it, baby. Told these niggas I'm a reaper, baby. Keep that sweeper on me. Eyeball of work, don't need a scale. I'm a Libra, homie. Fucking right. New thotty, I fucking right. Boo guy. your presence for granted, but I always care, and I miss the love we shared.
All right, y'all. So listen, I'm gonna play one more thing as we leave out, but this is gonna be the end for today. I will be back tomorrow. For part 2 of this dedication, this memorial, however you want to put it. Because I have some other stuff I want to play. I just, you know, this type of this type of live stream is always sort of kind of heavy. So I don't like to drag it out. I don't like for it to be too long. It is a couple more things I want to play for y'all. When it comes to Kyra Lacey, but sorry y'all, I had to step away. They call me overload weekend. I'm gonna be pretty much coming back. If I didn't speak, y'all, that's okay, Lucius. We understand. I'm gonna be pretty much, to be honest, I'm gonna be pretty much highlighted and talking about Kyron all this week. His funeral. Hey, K-Shell, baby. His funeral is actually, I think, on Saturday. I'm probably gonna do something that day. One thing I remember that his mom said that I know I felt when my son passed away is that she said, "Don't forget him. Like, don't forget my son." And I'm pretty sure, like, honestly, this man would never, ever, ever be forgotten. The fact of the matter is, no matter what happened in the last couple of months of his life, what took place, he's a legend. I'm sorry, he just is. Maybe I feel that way because of the fact that, like I say, football here in the South, holds a lot of weight, and he was a star player on his team. Maybe I feel that way because, when I look at him, I see my son. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like this man, he will never ever, be forgotten. But I do remember that's one of the things his mom said. So me, myself, I feel like, I will be, talking about him, highlighting him for the rest of the week as well as on Saturday. But I will be back tomorrow with part 2 of this dedication. and then we'll get back into some other content on Wednesday. I sent you, sis, I will email them live reports to you to see how they lie on that. Absolutely, Lucius. I got I got one email from you already. I saw. I just didn't open it, but I will when I get out of this live. But thank you so much. I appreciate it, and we're gonna talk. Y'all, please remember to keep this family in your prayers. Like I said, he has not even been funeralized yet. I think that takes place on Saturday. What I showed y'all was the balloon releasing that they did on yesterday on Easter Sunday. Let me say this. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking a little about, mental health and sort of kind of trying to tap into what this young man might have been feeling or what he might have been dealing with, at the time of his death. It's just a lot. One thing that comes with being a star, it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot to deal with. And then too, you think about how young he was and this and that and the third. And I honestly feel like, to be honest, and I don't know this, y'all, like I don't know. With everything he had going on. I mean, like everything he had going on. Because I'm pretty sure the way that lawyer came out and spoke to us about him being vindicated, I'm pretty sure the lawyer voiced that to him. I just feel like when the NFL did what they did and rescinded his invitation, that kind of broke him. I just feel that way because I know about the passion when it comes to these young men with this football thing. Like, I know the passion that they have. And I just feel like after all the hard work and determination and everything he did to get to that point, them pulling that card away, like, honestly, I felt, well, not the card, but them pulling that invite away, it kind of broke him. I do feel that way, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm going to do this last dedication, and we're going to end it. I will see y'all tomorrow back here, same time, same place. And I just want y'all to please continue to pray for his entire family, especially his mom and his dad. Okay, just pray for their strength. That's all we can do at this point. So with that being said, I'll see y'all later on the T channel, but for right now, we're going to get out of here on this channel. I want to thank everybody that supported this live stream. I honestly do appreciate it. Thank you, Trey, for coming. And listen, y'all be blessed and be safe for the rest of the day, y'all. Love on your family members, not just on holidays, not just on birthdays. I'm talking about every day. Every day, because you just don't know when the day will come when you're not going to be able to express that love. Okay. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to play this last dedication, and then we're going to get out of here, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. I love y'all.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly.